All right, we'll see if I can get this right here. So, hate your mother, brother, father, sister, even your own life. And the typical response from somebody is, well, that just means you got to love Jesus more than yourself. Well, that might get you in the ballpark, but it doesn't get you to home plate, doesn't get you to second base, outfield, dugout, doesn't even get you in the stands. Might get you across the concession stand in the bathroom, maybe. But Jesus is very specific here. It does not mean love Jesus more than yourself. Jesus is very specific. And the misunderstanding comes, of course, in English, as usual, particularly with the word love and the word hate. So in English, we only have one word for love. In the Greek Bible, there's two. And they're very specific terms. And Jesus covers them both. He covers all the bases here. It's very specific. So there's the parallel gospels, I guess what they call parallel. He says kind of the same thing in Matthew here, 10, and he says it in Luke. So we're going to look at Matthew first and see just what did Jesus say. Well, he that loveth father, he that loveth, and see there's that word love. I'm going to go over that right here. He that loveth father or mother more than me. We're going to see that's not accurate. Is not worthy of me. Kind of accurate. And that loveth son, daughter more than me is not worthy of me. Now, if you look down here in the Greek, the one, and it's phileo. Here he uses the word phileo. It's the friendship or fondness. The one fond of. Fond of the father or the mother who pair. Now, that's where we get our word hyper, means like over. The one fond of your mother and your father over me, Jesus. Not being me, axios. So we get the word axiom, established. The one fond of your mother and father over Jesus, not is established or worthy. Not is worthy. Does not say love. It's not. It's degree. It's not. Does it say be fond of Jesus more? It says at all. Don't put your mother and your father, your fondness for them over Jesus at all. Ook. There we go. Ook. At all. Not at all. Or your sister or your brother. At all. Over. Ook. At all. Your biological mother, father, they're not your friend. They're not. If they don't believe the truth. If what they say isn't what Jesus says, they're not your friend. My father is God and my mother is Jerusalem. My brothers and sisters are the ones that do the will of the Father. It has nothing to do with my biological genes, my biological parents. Nothing. You do not put, not love less, not at all. You do not be friends with anybody over Jesus. Okay? Now, or should I say you should put no fondness in your mother, brother, or sister over Jesus. Jesus is everything. Love your Lord God with all your heart, strength, and mind. Now, all right, so here we go. Luke 14:26. Okay, so if any man come not to me and hate his own father, mother, wife, sister, brother, everybody, and his own life, his own life. Everyone, including yourself, your own life, their life, your life, cannot be my disciple. So again, hate. There's the other word everybody gets hung up on. Hate does not mean be angry at. Now, in our modern language, this is where the confusion comes. We think of hate, I hate you, I want to kill you. I'm angry. No, that's not hate. Hate is like, I hate peas. Like I said, I hate peas. I don't want to smash my peas on the table. I'm not angry at them. I don't want them in my mouth. I despise it. I don't want them in my mouth. I reject it. That's the hate. You reject it. Not love less, completely reject it. Just as you reject your own life. Now in Greek, anyone come before me, okay, mother, father, brother, sister, everybody down here, gets down here, it's just saying the same thing. And not miso, not anyone coming to me, not hate, not miso, not hate, not angry at, not want to kill them. You reject them, not rejecting, not despising. Mother, father, brother, sister. And even the suke. It's translated life. Now, it's not the word zoe. It would be akin to pneuma, which means breath. This word also means breath, life, like spirit. And not despising his own spirit. What comes out of you? You have to hate your own self. If you don't, you do not have the power to mathetes, learner. So we get the word mathematics. If you don't hate yourself, your own spirit, the spirit of your mother and father and brother, if you don't hate it, you can't learn from Jesus. Mate means a learner. That's what it is. You have to despise that. Not be angry at him. I want to kill him. You have to put Jesus completely over them and yourself completely. Love your Lord God with all your heart, mind, and soul. He that does not take up his own cross doesn't have the power to be my disciple. Don't carry his own cross. Take his own cross. Person carrying the cross is Jesus. That's the inner man. Talked about that. So, yes, it doesn't mean love less. It means hate completely them. And love Jesus completely. Learn from Jesus. You cannot learn from them if you're fond of them over Jesus. You have to be completely fond and love agape. Love agape Jesus. Walk in the commandments of Jesus, not walk in the commandments of anybody, including yourself, if it's not from Jesus. So it doesn't mean love Jesus more. It means love Jesus completely, and not yourself, not your mother, your father, your brother, or anybody. If someone comes preaching another doctrine, don't wish them into your house. Don't wish them Godspeed. They're not your mother, your father, your brother, or your friend. Now, hate them, not reject them, not be angry at them. So I got two brothers. One of them, I don't think he loves Jesus. The other one, I don't think he does either. But I talk to him. I'm not going to go hang out with them. But if I do, and when I talk to them, I'm preaching Jesus every single time. Every single time. If they don't like the truth, they're going to walk away from me. If I'm going to be around them, they're going to be around me. They're going to hear about Jesus every time. And well, they listen. like they're believing it, but they're not walking away from me. But yeah, I hate my own brother. I love Jesus above my own brother completely. And I will reject my own brother. I will hate my own brother, even myself, for Jesus. Not love Jesus, not love them less, not love them at all. Not agape them at all. Not walk in their commandments or my commandments. At all. I hate their commandments. I hate myself commandments. I love Jesus' commandments. And that's all. So I hope that clears it up.